Hey howdy hey, how is everybody doing, and welcome back to Disney Daily. In the first Toy Story, one of the aspects that made the movie both funny and memorable was Buzz's wholehearted belief that he was in fact a real space ranger, whose purpose was to destroy Emperor Zurg. Buzz believed he was some sort of superhero there to save the day, while Woody on the other hand knew his place as a toy and was perplexed by Buzz's behavior. For years, I have wondered, why did Buzz believe he was an actual space ranger and not a child's plaything? Well, today we explore that answer with another one of my theories. It is my belief that Buzz Lightyear's behavior was actually caused by both environment exposure and brainwashing. You see, Buzz is a new toy when he arrives in Andy's room, who had not developed any relationships outside of a toy store. He had never experienced life as a toy. Basically, Buzz was just a product of his environment. What he came into contact with every day is what helped shape his outlook on life. Now, what is this environment, you might ask? Well, we get more insight and an explanation about Buzz's behavior in Toy Story 2 with the introduction of the fake Buzz. Just like the fake Buzz, we can reasonably assume he's from some type of toy store. And in that store, every day he saw thousands of kids who stood in the aisles talking about how badly they wanted the new Space Ranger, his cool gadgets and powers, and how he was the only one who could truly defeat Zurg. So naturally, day in and day out of seeing these kids who believe he was the real deal and being exposed to these conversations, Buzz believed more and more about who he was, his purpose, and his capabilities. So my conclusion led me to the fact that he was brainwashed in a way, to believe he was something more than a toy. You see, all these toys were new and had not had a child before, so they knew nothing else, other than what their environment taught or instilled in them. They didn't know much about the real world outside of the store aisles. His brainwashing eventually wears off when Buzz stumbles upon a commercial advertising him as a toy. It is from that point on that he changes his tune about being a space ranger. And we see after watching the commercial, he tries to fly and finds out once and for all that he is really a toy. I would also like to add that I think Buzz would have continued to believe he was a space ranger for a very long time. I think if Buzz would have spent more time in Andy's room, he would have eventually changed. He would have formed new bonds, interacted with toys that were nothing like him, and had new experiences out of the store which would eventually change him. It just so happens that the commercial got to him first, which he actually views at Sid's house. Well, that concludes this episode of Disney Daily. My question for you all is, what was your favorite toy growing up? I would really like to hear all about it if you'd like to go into detail, or just list your favorite toy. As always, thanks for being my guest here at Disney Daily. Until next time.